And are you from Nepal? Born in Nepal or India?
I was born in Sikkim.
Sikkim! I've been to Sikkim.
Oh,
I love Sikkim. Like Tashiding. Very special.
Tashiding?
No, Tashiding
Tashiding
is a Gampa of Padmasambhava.
Sikkim भन्दा तलपट्टिको डाँडा भयो नि त?
Yeah.
And also, did you go to Rumtek?
Yes. Yes.
Very important thing.
The old Rumtek in the Mahakala room. Yeah. Yeah. And Pemayanksi.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Very beautiful place. Pure land. And Tashiding in the back or the charnel grounds?
The charnel grounds.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just from the bottom.
Yeah. So are you Sikkimese?
Well, what do I call myself?
I don't know.
I don't know.
You're not Buddhist.
Well,
Do you practice Chut
just-
as a Aghori practitioner?
yes,
Yeah.
we need to.
Do you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's been a long time.
Ah.
Yeah, a very long time. When I was usually in that sector,
Right.
where there is more prevalent Buddhism. And
Yeah.
the sector, they changed from Padmasambhava, the derivation from Hinduism into Buddhism, the conversion.
Right.
Yeah, and spreading the knowledge to his disciples like Tilakpa,
Yeah.
Marpa,
Yeah.
Narapa,
Yeah.
Milarepa.
Milarepa. Yeah. So similar sadhanas.
Yes,
Uh-huh.
similar sadhana, except the language.
Uh-huh. Right.
The difference only in language.
Okay.
It's just technical.
Right. But in Varanasi, the Aghoris, they're not doing the drum now.
No,
No.
because their sect and lineage is different.
Okay.
They have different gurus.
They're like Kapila
yeah,
lineage.
Kapilas, yeah.
Okay, and then what lineage are you?
I'm from the Nateshwari. Nateshwari lineage.
Natashwari.
Nateshwari lineage.
Natashwari. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting.
And it's related right from Kamakhya. Kamakhya. It's Far East in Assam.
Okay.
Kamrup.
Right.
Kamrup, Kamakhya.
Is that the name of the guru?
No, it's the name of the site.
The site.
Where there is the auspicious, where the auspicious yoni of Sati Devi
Oh,
fell at that place.
okay. Right.
Yeah, you see.
And there still is like blood coming
Yes,
out of the
yes,
rock. Yes.
It's
I remember you
immensely-
talking about that.
Yeah. Okay. And do you go to like Tirupati?
Tirupati.
Yeah.
Not much.
Not much.
Yeah,
And
just
Varanasi, not much.
not much.
Right. Okay. Right. And how long have you lived here?
Well, I come and go. I've been living here for many years
Right.
together. So I come and go often.
Okay.
Usually I like the mountains.
Okay. Yeah.
Usually,
Yeah.
I
Really.
go to Himachal,
Oh, I like Himachal
yeah,
Pradesh.
Jammu, Kashmir.
Oh, right. Huh.
Yeah.
On your
Uttar
own,
Pradesh.
living in caves?
Yeah, alone.
Wow.
Traveling alone. And especially meeting sadhus
Right.
whom I know,
Huh.
live in certain places,
Right.
hermits. So yeah, I know them from a very long time.
Right.
Yes, like we are all soul brothers.
Yeah, I bet you are.
Yeah.
There's
And
not
so-
many of you.
Yes, and so we meet. And
Yeah.
when we meet, it's the point of happiness and the
Yeah,
extremeness. You know, the bondness and the oneness.
Yeah.
No
Yeah.
duality.
Yeah.
So,
Did you know Chatrul Rinpoche?
Rinpoche, which one?
Chatrul.
Chatra. Oh, yes.
Yeah, because he just passed at
Yes, he passed
104.
I've seen some of his books also.
But yeah, he was kind of really pure. Yeah.
Yeah, because it depends. It's always relied on the practice. And practice is difficult, though the theory is simple. Talking about it is very simple.
Right.
Talking about Agora is simple, but practice is difficult.
Yeah.
Like, let me give you a very simple example.
Okay.
What's the meaning of Agori, what we really are, to be and not to be, So, got to be or not
Can
to be.
you explain what an Aghori yogi is?
Yeah, simply, what is Aghor and what is Aghori. In simple language.
What's he saying?
Yeah, talking about Aghori, very simple language, in layman's language. It's just the opposite of what is natural. We go against the natural phenomena to overcome them and to rule over them and be master of them, to become the ultimate master. It's very simple when we hear about it, but practice is difficult. See? So it's like this, a very simple example. Like when I said natural phenomena, like hunger. Let me take the example of hunger.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when you feel hungry, then you think about food, dream about food, and naturally you go for food, and you devour that food, right? Right? That's hunger. That it causes you to do that, because if you don't eat, then you might get sick, or maybe something will happen to you, or maybe you'll
Die.
say some sense about the brain, the mind will say, or maybe you don't eat, then you'll really become sick, or maybe you'll die. Yeah. These thoughts are relevant in common thinking. Not feeling about it. But in Aghori, it's like, when I get hungry, then I should stop thinking about it. I should stop thinking about food.
Yeah.
You see?
Mind training.
Yes, mind training. Going against the law of nature, fighting against the hunger, because the pang of hunger, that's natural,
Yeah.
and it happens in animals. We're all like science, when we talk about it, all animals belong to mammals in this family and that family. It's there. But actually, the difference, what we have to bring in ourselves, the difference between us and the animals, that is Aghori. Not doing what the animal is doing,
Like having awareness.
The animal is eating
Consciousness.
the whole day, is breathing, and the whole time is fucking, right? It's having sex and it's having food.
Certainly
And
the
what does a
monkeys
human
are.
how can a human being change himself when he does not realize that his animal nature should go?
Right.
Go! Not come, That is a Aghori. The practice going against what is natural. And becoming the master of it. So as I keep on practicing this, going against my hunger pangs, beating my hunger pangs, not dreaming about food, not thinking about taste.
And all the senses,
Yes,
like
the
pratyahara.
senses, all these senses,
Pratyahara?
pratyaharas.
Yeah.
So giving it away is achieving, going more closer to God. More realization, more light. See, the body becomes more lighter.
Right.
So maybe you'll be able to float one day with your body.
Like Milarepa.
Like Jesus.
But that's because he studied in Kashmir
Yes,
and was a
yes,
yogi.
Yes.
Kashmir
And he belonged
Shaivism.
to the Nath Sampradaya, which we belong to.
Okay, yeah.
You all belong to the same
Yes.
Sampradaya.
Yeah.
And Jesus, he was there.
That's why he could walk on water.
The Bible says
Happy
he disappeared
Easter,
in the wilderness.
Jesus!
It's not explained there. It's not written in the book, Yeah, when I was young, I used to dig and dig. I try to find what the fuck is going on, what's happening out here. There's a big, a gap,
Yeah.
Yeah, I could not figure it out. It's a trick.
Wow.
But later on, I realized it was a conspiracy of the big empire. Maybe. I'm not sure. Maybe not. I don't know. But they say so. It's a big conspiration. The books were written by human beings.
Right.
Collected from here and there, the stories from here and there, then the book came out. See? So, maybe it's not us. Yeah. But Ishanath, Jesus is my brother. So my
Yeah.
brother. We are all brothers.
How did you end up on this path of the Aghori path?
Well, actually, according to our sources, it says that our destiny is predestined. It's written.
Right,
The
right.
couple is inside it.
Yeah.
It's written. So this achievement of becoming, it's not what we become, it's given
What
to
we
us,
give
it's
away.
written to us,
Right.
and whatever is to happen is going to happen. Nobody's going to stop that. Only you can calm it down, maybe. You
Right.
can make the stress more less,
Yeah.
drop it down by some
Right.
mantras and some meditation and things
Right,
like that.
right.
But achieving is simply practicing of Aghori Tantra, Aghori practice. It's just this. Kill your hunger pangs.
Right.
See what you are putting inside your body. Be aware, because you got the right. Nobody's got the right to shove anything inside your mouth.
Right.
You got your own rights. What you are eating, food is very important. So to realize what is food. Yeah, because that's what makes us. Food makes
But
us. What
you-
we eat, we become. You see.
You have the ability, though, to eat meat, but transform it.
Yes. Yes.
Alchemy. What is it called?
Alchemy.
Alchemy.
Because
process.
this is a thought,
Yeah.
This is a thought. If you believe that the meat which is dead,
Yeah.
yeah, it's vegetable for us.
Okay.
You see,
It's sattvic.
so sattvic becomes vegetable.
Right.
So if that sense is prevalent in the person who's devouring it, it will become vegetable in his body.
Right. I see.
Because it's the thought. Everything is the thought. The disease does not begin in the body. Does not begin in the blood. It begins in the mind.
With a thought.
The disease begins in the mind. It doesn't begin in our body. It's in the mind. So you're frightened of some disease, or somebody say the media, blah blah blah. Oh, this is going on.
Yeah, cancer.
Yeah, this is
and
happening. This
AIDS,
epidemic is
yeah.
taken. This virus is rampant. People fear.
Yeah.
And that fear generates the disease in the mind.
Uh-huh.
You see? And it's easy for that person to catch the disease. Yeah. And when in the beginning, maybe it was in the 80s, the AIDS. When
Yeah,
it began,
exactly,
it was
yeah.
a big fear.
Yeah.
And that fear only, generated the disease in the mind of the people. And it's easy for them to catch it, See, it's just...
Now there's one in Brazil.
Because what we see with our naked eyes is not real. It's an illusion. Damn big illusion.
Right.
What's real is what we cannot see. What's unseen is real. Right? Like you can figure out the atom and then go inside the atom, more atoms
right.
inside the atom. That's Brahma, that's Vishnu, and that's my student.
How did you learn English so well?
I read a lot. I went to good school. Yeah. I was from a good family. Well-to-do family. I was the eldest in my family. Well, what was written in my destiny is to become a Aghori Baba, walk on this planet.
Did your family, were
Excuse
they
me?
a part of the decision, or did you make it yourself?
No, it's no others, like not my family's decision or anyone's decision. It just came on the way.
Yeah.
It just happened and it's irrelevant.
And you haven't seen your family since?
Yeah, it's been a long time, like family. The whole world, everyone's my family, you're my family.
Yeah.
So there is no, there is no,
That's nice.
the sense of big and small. It's equilibrium. It's like everything is equal for me. So I don't want to bow before the president. I'm not going to bow before the president or even stand up. Because it's the same. So it's actually experiencing everything. The books are there to guide us and show us something, tell us something about it. But the most important thing is experiencing it, because experiencing it gives us the true knowledge. Right? It gives us the real knowledge, the truth, through experience. So anubhav, that's what we say, experience, anubhav. Every time we experience everything. Even put on an act to find out something by experiencing it. I had to put on an act of a madman in certain places. Become a real mad person, Oh, poof, But I knew I was doing that, it's my, I was just to find out something, to know
Right.
something. The real state of that place, So I was, every so this Baba is poof, he's gone. and a real man. I had my goals and achievements, in that. So that was experiencing it by doing it, and getting into it. And it's easy to get God, I'll tell you how. And that is, like you got to experience it, Experience it. Like I'll tell you a story about one Baba. Now this Baba also, and one day after doing a lot of his practice and moving here and there, then one day he decided, he said, I've tried so many times, but still I'm not getting any kind of, things from what we call God. And I'm getting no connection to it. It's going a little crazy. And then he told me the story himself. Then he said he wandered into the wilderness, right into the wilderness in the mountains, like in the western part of Nepal is wild and dry. Can hardly get drink water. So he wandered off into this wilderness. And he was challenged, he said he'll challenge God. So that's what we should be doing too. He challenged God, he said, okay, I'm going into the wilderness, I have no food, I have no water. So he just walked on and walked on and on and on. And one place he just, at nightfall, decided to rest. But he didn't have water. He didn't get water. The next day also the same thing happened. He walked and walked but still didn't get water. So he sat in one place, he put down his asana in one place. And then he challenged God. He said, okay, I have been walking without water for 2 days. And I have no sight of water anywhere. So he said, I'm going to challenge you. Either you bring me water here, or I'm going to give up everything.
Right.
You come and give me water. I'm not going to move from this place. If you really love me, and really say I'm your bhakta, and you really are looking after me, you better come. He carried on. He says he carried on like this for 7 days. In the 7th day, a wonderful thing happened. A bunch of girls came along, merrily singing and then carrying water pot. And they said, Baba, you're so thirsty, you should drink all this water. And they left the pot and went to it. Wonderstruck, yeah? Because you're saying Mata. You're challenging Mata. So Mata, you got to bring Ganga Mata, you come here, give me water. And everything was pure and there was nothing, no selfishness and nothing in his. So obviously there, Mata was there. She came with her friends and then offered him a pot of water and then just went away. So that was, that's how we achieved it. So after this, everything changed. It's become different. It's like a feather, He lives up there in the mountains and he comes down. And he's really very, very light, absolutely like a wind, And he's now in his 80s and you won't be able to walk with him. Challenge anyone to walk with that Baba. He flies like the wind, up on the mountains. Yeah. It's light.
Super light.
Hardly eats anything. Just drinking the liquid tea. Black tea, herbal tea. Just that.
I was always thinking, it gets very cold in a Himalayan cave in the winter. And so, if you are like you or Milarepa, how do you keep warm? Do you do tumo, inner heat? Or do you do like vinyasa?
Yeah, it's yogic also.
Yeah.
The yogic practice, as you mentioned, helps the body to regenerate the heat from the cells. So there are certain means and ways of doing that when you are practicing inside a cave in the mountains. Now, the fact about practicing in the mountain is like most of the time the people who stay there in the mountains, their body gets acclimatized, they adapt themselves to the environment and the ways of living there. And that's how half the fight is won.
Okay.
In that way.
Right.
Yeah, being in love, perfect harmony with the environment that is present in that place.
Right.
Because that helps you to cut down even half the goal is you have done it, and only the half is left for you to continue through that stage.
I see.
Like a yogic is like, those who know about it, have practiced it, or maybe have got it from the